Hi all, I'm working on a GitHub chatbot project by Team Rainbow. Happy Mother's Day to all. So the hint was to use the bot framework. So I used Azure to create a bot using the bot service. So far I checked it's $0 cost, although there's a limit as to how many URLs can be added as a source for the knowledge repository. It's good to get quick replies in a Q&A format. So I created using the language studio. So this is the URL sources for the chatbot from the Azure Language Studio UI. So I look a lot about the GitHub documents and as well as Stack Overflow. So I look at the custom question answering page and added more prompts for the GitHub actions for more structure in the replies. So I'm able to select each different section and able to add a follow-up prompt as shown as per this screenshot. So there's the introduction, prerequisites, environment, deployment history, etc. And also there's a part about the synonyms. So I added synonyms to improve the chat experience, where I added things like fix problems, troubleshoot, diagnostic, and check, where users are more likely to add in their search in the chatbot. And I accepted suggestions during the review of the suggestions page, where there's a Q&A pair. So it makes sense, so I accepted OK. Now I'm looking at the testing of the bot. So far I did not select the short answer response because the replies tend to be overly concise and I prefer more information. So I asked a simple question, how to use GitHub action, and the top answers is as shown here. It makes sense, so I did not edit the question answer pair for this GitHub action portion. So I did some deployment and I used the deployed knowledge base when testing the bot. So as you can see, after adding the prompts, I'm able to see different sections such as tracking deployments through apps, choosing a runner, displaying status batch, finding deployment examples. These are all the prompts I previously added to the configuration page. So this will allow users to select the sections that make sense to them. And also I noted that there's a lot of links based off in the replies when the user asks questions, and the user is able to select the URL in the answer. This is the end of my deployment after successful. I created a bot after successful deployment, and I created metrics of the bot service in dashboard to monitor traffic. The future work is to refine the chatbot further using multi-turn conversation and embed the web chat control in a web page. Thank you.